What's happening, people? It's your boy Pulak. Welcome to PlayStation India's channel. I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter lately. While you can say I've been crushing the competition, it's nothing compared to our guest today. So let's get into it. Today, we have a very special guest with us. India's top commentator and pro Street Fighter 6 player, Dave. I'll let him introduce himself.
Thanks, Pulak. So I'm Dave. I've been playing competitively since 2016. I've played various fighting games and I'm here now to help you guys and here now to take you to the next level, Pulak. Are you ready?
I'd appreciate that. Alright. What was the first Street Fighter game that you played competitively?
That would be Street Fighter 5, good old SF5. It's had a little bit of a rocky start, but it's become really solid now.
Can you tell us how SF6 is different from, the previous Street Fighter 5?
So compared to SF5, there's a lot of differences, Obviously, there's a very, very well fleshed out single player mode, and generally it's more friendly to beginners now with the introduction of modern controls and dynamic controls.
So tell us about the campaign though, what do you think of the campaign and how it's different from the previous ones, that Street Fighter's done?
Well, the first thing is they have a campaign, which is non-existent in fighting games. Here you have a character, you can open world, they have an open world, you can explore it freely. In fact, you have different levels as such to explore, meet new masters, get new movesets, make your own, hellish creation from ground zero.
Yeah. So I heard the game now uses a drive system. So how does that change things for pro players?
Well, actually it changes the game fundamentally. It's a crucial part of the game. It helps both with defense and offense, and you can even use it for mix-ups. But you have to be careful how you use it, because once that drive gauge goes down, you're in burnout, which is like what used to be stun, but not, it's subjective which you find worse, the stun or burnout.
You can still be kicked into that hit stun state, right? If you're actually burned out, if you're...
That's a very specific situation. You have to be in the corner and hit by a drive impact. That's when you get a stun.
Specifically a drive
yes.
impact. All right, got you.
It's much better. Burnout is better than what stun used to be, but it's still a terrifying place to be in.
Now, the modern controls, do these modern controls kind of level the playing field for the newer players,
Yeah, certainly. Modern controls are not only leveling the playing field, some are saying they might be destroying the playing field,
Oh, is it?
Yeah, we have top ranked players. There's, I think, Shuto, who uses Marissa with modern controls, and I think there's a couple other people dabbling, It's definitely good for people who are new to the game, to get that eased into it. But obviously beyond that, it might have some more benefits that may be helpful for pro players.
Forgot to ask you about the dynamic controls. What do these do? That's a little complicated for me.
If you're finding it too complicated, switch to dynamic controls. It's for people who are totally new to fighting games. You can just get in, start having fun. It's all good. Get a few drinks, start playing. Doesn't matter. The moves will come out. From what I can tell, dynamic controls uses a certain kind of AI to help get the right moves out. Basically, it has certain responses in certain situations. It'll do a jump in punish as needed. You don't have to overthink it. You can just mash freely and have a good time.
Oh, so you mean complex combos, strings of combos, all by a click of a button?
You can just keep smashing the same button and you'll get it.
Okay, I think I get it now.
But that is illegal online and possibly in tournaments. I'm pretty sure it'll be illegal in tournaments. A lot of people will get in trouble with that.
All right, I see that. What is the Street Fighter 6 competitive scene like in India particularly?
It's improved a lot. It was non-existent earlier. With Street Fighter 4, there were a few sporadic tournaments here and there. Street Fighter 5, we started having more tournaments with a certain rhythm and regularity to it. And with SF5 coming in, it's totally exploded, especially in terms of, the online scene. After the pandemic, a lot of online tournaments have come in, and SF6 especially has benefited with it. You can sit at your home, play a tournament in Southeast Asia, play a tournament in East Asia, play a tournament in Europe. There's a lot of opportunity going forward, especially in playing competitively. As far as the offline scene, we already have a tournament coming in July, if not mistaken, in Delhi. So the future looks bright.
So what are some of these tournaments that, like, the most skilled players who are actually looking forward to play this game competitively, could you name some of these tournaments that they could actually participate in?
Intercontinental Fight Championship, IFCC, if I'm not mistaken. You can go online and participate. They have regionals, Asian, European, American. So you can just sit at home, log in, start playing in the Asian, even the European actually, as long as your ping is fine, which is manageable on most connections, it shouldn't be a problem.
And what about players who want to find like-minded SF6 players, online or wherever, some communities?
Yeah, we have solid Discord communities in India. There's Indian FGC, there's Footsies for like if you're really like new to games, and there's IVFG. So we have 3 different communities. You can join all 3 of them. You'll find different levels of players in each, different tournaments in each also, and hopefully make some friends and have a good time.
Thanks, Devraj. It was fun having you here. And also do tell me and the people where we can find you.
You can find me on YouTube, Twitter and Instagram, Way of the Scrub. If you have any questions and queries, reach out to me. And thank you very much for having me. And I hope to see you for the next fighting game, whatever you guys plan on doing.
Oh yeah, we're going to be chilling soon, bro. Don't worry about that. And I hope you guys like this video. Alright, drop a like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. It's all free. Listen, just do it. Alright?